Hey everyone, Engineered Coffee. Welcome to my survival series here on Mars. Back here into a view. So I do have the assertive mod, so we've got several outposts already popped around here. I've got my initial base set up, just my cargo container refinery and assembler. There's a couple batteries down there. And then I've just been going around and finding all of these boulders. So we set up next to one that's iron here, but there's magnesium and silicon and stuff. And we do have a trading outpost about 18 kilometers. I have not made it that far. So just thought we'd get started. Think about going to that unknown signal, but it's really close to that research base, so I don't think we're going to do that. So I think what I want to do first is expand the base here. I've been producing a bunch of steel plates. So I thought I'd expand the base to make some living quarters. I don't know why I filled my inventory and then started grinding. I think I want to expand it off of this side here. So we'll grab some half slabs. Let's make this, I don't know, gray for now. This is going to be the inside of the base, so got kind of a plan for this. Basically going to be a circle. 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, should do it. Okay, and then we'll go back with this concrete color, this dark concrete. So I looked up online to see what Martian concrete would look like, and there was like a university that had something that was kind of this color, so I thought it was kind of cool, so I went with it. Yeah, we'll probably dig up those too. Yeah, let's just do it now. And then let's build the side walls on this thing. Oh, this actually needs to be wider. We'll use this dark color here. I have a color scheme as well for the my Mars build, so probably should have put this on the sun side. But I found this cool color palette online that I wanted to use for Martian colors, so that's what I'm going to go with. So we're going to use this dark color here, for just this little section right here. And then we'll use, I think this darker orange for like the main body of the base. Let's see, so yeah, this one, this on the other side, and then this. Back to these. Yep, perfect. Okay, there we go. Okay, like that. And then let's fill in that corner again. There and there. Got that one, got that one. Okay. So it's kind of arbitrary where we want the door, but let's go ahead and point it that way. It's kind of closer, or facing our base, or our trading outpost over there, and that iron deposit. So let's get rid of that emote. This. Oh, I don't have any interior blocks. Let's get some interior blocks made. Just a couple is fine. Okay, let's make this the white color. I'll put a ramp leading up into the base. So then here... Oh, I probably shouldn't have done that because now it's not attached to the grid. We need doors. I like this hatch here, so that's what I'm going to use. Then we'll put that back. Go back to that orange color. Could put windows in, but I think I'm going to put like a vent and armory and stuff to make an airlock, so I don't really want to clog that up. And then I'm putting a block here on the side because these hatches don't really, if you're trying to attach it, you have to attach it to the side or the top. So I think this one will do a full hatch. Let's get the white color though. Okay. Did I spin that the right way? Yeah. Okay, so this will be our airlock. So we can put a vent here. I think I might just use the classic vent because it looks a little less aggressive. Here, let's go back to the vent. Grab the right one that we can cycle through. It seems less aggressive than this. You walk in, you get a giant fan in your face, so I think we might do this one. That'll work. And then on this side we would do... yeah, this like armory. So then we've got a nice little airlock. And then attached to the side we've got a conveyor port there, so let's make our survival kit go there. Yeah, and then on these ones we can go with this. Let's go back to that orange color. There we go. It's starting to look like something. And then we just want to complete out the top. So I'm going to do, yeah, like these blocks here. I shouldn't waste all the hydrogen like this, but that's okay. And then the door was white. We'd probably like make a white stripe down, but we'll go ahead and wait till we get it all welded up before we worry about that. And I guess my energy is getting low, so that's a thing. Come on, just want to attach it. That might be easier actually, is to just do all these right-hand side ones before we swap it over to the left hand. Okay, I think that's all of them. And then here, yeah, these ones. There should be that one will be perfect. Oops. Just basically making a round little habitat here, and then we'll fill the rest in with half slabs, like so. We might be putting some. Might be putting some skylights and stuff in, but we'll see where we get. I'm not sure exactly how the interior is going to lay out, so I'm going to continue on slapping those pieces on and then get some of them welded up, and then maybe we can see the shape. Alright, welcome back. I got most of the outer shell welded up, and then I started here on the top section, and I filled in this center racetrack here with a larger assembler, so we'll go ahead and grind down that older one down there, the basic one, replace it with a cargo container, and then that'll pipe up into this, and then that pipes into an O2 generator, and then that goes to an air vent that will supply air for the base, and then I just got a pipeworks fill in there. So I think I have enough material to get this guy finished once I grind this guy down. Let's validate. Oops. There we go. That we don't have anything in our assembler. Okay, it's empty. That's good. Just slowly transfer the materials from there to there. Okay. I didn't leave myself much space, did I? That's alright. We'll just drop it in here. Okay, and then we should have enough for a cargo container. Let's just clear all this stuff out. There we go. And that should pipe from there to there, and then we'll have cargo access on the inside of our base. Perfect. Let's turn the light on so we can actually see. I think the next thing we want to do is pipe down below. Yeah, that's right. We'll finish that in a bit. Let's get this ground out, and then we're going to need some steel plates. Probably not that many. Let's get conveyors on our toolbar here. I'm going to use the reinforced ones. And then we'll, I don't know, just color them blue. We shouldn't be seeing them. Oh, actually we will. We'll see this one, like in a crack through the sidewall over there. Okay, well, we'll just make it the gray color then. That'll go down like that. Drill down. At least till we can see that corner. Per piece. Let's come out here so we can actually see that we're going the right direction. That will work. Okay.
Energy
flow.
flow.
There we go. Okay, beautiful. And then we'll put the tank. The O2 tank there. Doesn't matter which way it's facing. I think I produced enough materials for all this. I'm hoping. I might be out of small things. Apparently, like computers. Right, we got our new assembler online. It should go pretty quick. Oh yeah. Okay. There is our O2 tank. Go ahead and drill down on this side. Just drill it all out, actually. Let's stand on this side so we don't damage our battery. Last thing I want to do. I think I just damaged our battery. No? Okay. Okay, that should be enough.
Energy.
And I did
critical.
damage that battery. See how I am. Okay. Let me go get some energy and then we'll continue on. Alright, I got those conveyors welded. I got these ones under here welded. And then instead of just carrying pipe underneath, I thought I would do the connector valve so to make sure we don't overfill our tank. A bit more computers, it looks like. Always out of computers. So basically we're just going to place two connectors facing each other, and then we'll use an event controller to control the lock and unlock between them, so then this tank doesn't get overfilled by the H2 generator. I don't think we have enough ice for it anyway at the moment, but more future-proofing than anything. We'll get those welded in, and I think I'm also going to do a hydrogen tank here, because we've got the space for it, this small hydrogen tank. And again, it'll get cut off by that same valve system, but I'm not too worried about it. If that turns off, I can still get hydrogen out of the survival kit, which is all we're really needing it for. I don't plan on building any hydrogen ships in the immediate future. It's mostly going to be atmospheric. Drones are probably going to stick to the ground for the most part. Yeah, this will work. Maintain our ice flow and not overfill our tanks. So I'll get that welded up. We'll get a corner conveyor on here. I took the conveyors off my hotbar, so that's fun. Yeah, we'll get that guy put in once we can get some steel plate. So yeah, I'll get those welded up, and then I'll get an event controller put in so then we can control the filling of the valves, and then we'll get another event controller for the airlock. So I'll have to get this all welded up as well so we can have a pressurized space. So I'll be back when I have all that done. Alright, so I think I got everything welded up. I took off the H2 generator and the survival kit off of this little rover, and then just replaced it with a couple medium cargo containers. I think we'll put a connector here and a connector here so we can connect up to the base. But let's go ahead and get this airlock and stuff pressurized. So we put the tanks below here, our oxygen and our hydrogen, and then I put the two event controllers. I'm not sure exactly how this space is going to lay out, so I just put them under the floor for now. So let's go to one of them. Let's name this one the tank fill.
Energy low.
This one will be the airlock. The tank fill one, we want to use the tank filled. There we go. And then we're just going to do the oxygen tank. It'll still control the hydrogen, but we're concerned with the oxygen. Let's just pick a low number for now. We'll get some energy so it stops yelling at me real quick. Okay, let's go back to that tank fill. 5% for now I think is fine. And then the select actions. We want to pick one of the connectors. Oh, apparently I had a connector on there before. Let's see, so when it gets full, satisfied, that 5%, it should unlock. And then when it's not, it should lock. That should work. And right now it's unlocked, so it's not going to do anything. So let's just name these tank valves. Shouldn't really matter which one we control. So if we go ahead and lock, then we can find our tanks fast enough. Hopefully we can see it fill. I don't know actually how much oxygen we have, or ice we have. If it gets to 5% and cuts off, then we know we did it right. Beautiful. Okay. So now we got that filled, and then if we check our hydrogen tank, yeah, this holds a lot more. Well, no, it doesn't. It holds the same capacity, it just fills up slower. Yeah, those are both cut off from the system, and then we should still have ice, right? No, we're out of ice. Alright, so I got a bunch of ice here in my inventory. So let's go ahead and put... I don't really want to put that much in there. This 1.2 would be good. Let's put that in there, and then let's see our tank. Okay, it's at 5%, so now if we go to our connector, ready to connect. Okay, so we were just like right there. Okay, so now we should have plenty of ice in our inventory. Okay, so it did work. We're just right on the cusp. You know what? I'll empty the rest of that out later. We'll get a connector on both of those. So let's go ahead and weld up the floor. I know that that is working now. And our valves are disconnected, but we can still refill. We refill the oxygen. I'm just going to float around here a little bit, get some hydrogen. Yep, perfect. Okay, so now we have a sealed base. We have our vent. Let's rename some stuff. This is our airlock. Airlock vent. This is going to be our inner hatch door. This is going to be our outer hatch door. I'm going to close this door. Lock it. Set this guy to depressurize. We'll fill in this gap with a block later. I don't really like how you can see around around these vents. It's a little annoying, especially when it's supposed to be sealed. That's okay. Okay, so that's on depressurized, that's off and locked. This one's on. Now we can set up our event controller. For the airlock, we want door opened. We're going to add both doors. If I go too fast, then go watch my tutorial video. Okay, and then set up actions. We need the outer door, inner door. What do I call that? Hatch. On off. Outer door, on off. Airlock vent. Pressurize on off. And then we'll set up the vent to open the doors. Open and open. And that should be it. I'll go ahead and close this. Oh, didn't switch it. Okay, I turned the wrong one on. Okay, let's go to our event controller. Airlock, we want... Select actions, I selected the wrong vent, didn't I? Yep. That's the one I want. Okay, let's try that again. Alright, beautiful. We have an airlock. Alright, well now we have a living quarters that's fully pressurized, a little cargo rover, and a working survival kit. So, we'll call this an episode, and I will see you guys next time.